Hey everyone, my name is Now. This is day 23 post-op. I just want to share one thing with you if you're watching this video, and it is this. It's worth it. It's worth it. I've seen so many stories, so many hemorrhoidectomy stories that have helped me so much. And if my story can help you and bless you and encourage you, I hope it would do that. I just want to say if you're needing to hear this, it is worth it to go through it. My quality of life has been better. I look forward to going to camp, camping with my kids, and playing sports without any kind of worries. Um, I have seen a lot of stories that scared me, right? And I actually thought about just moving forward in life, just living with hemorrhoids. And what comforted me was that this is a very common issue. I just want to say it's worth it. Go for it. The psychological battle is real. It was real for me especially prior to my surgery. I had my surgery in June, 23 days ago, and pre-surgery, my psychological battle was intense, right? And it was full of anxiety and fears, like anxiety like I have not had ever in my life. Post surgery, my psychological battles weren't as severe, right? I did feel lonely. No, excuse me. I didn't feel lonely, but I did feel alone. One thing that has really helped me to keep persevering is having my wife there, my son, 10-year-old, right? My wife would make me meals after meals, and walking upstairs to bring me food, being there for me. And so she was a trooper. She went above and beyond. My son, guys, I took showers just to clean myself like 5 to 6 times a day. I had a lot of bowel movements throughout the day, and my son, my bathroom was turning into a sauna, but my son, he understood my routine, and he got it. So every time I would, shut off the water, he would be like, "Dad, I got you," and he would come close the door. Every time I go into the shower, he would come and open the door so that we wouldn't have mold in our bathrooms. And so he understood my routine, and I'm just like, I'm so grateful for this little guy. He like my wife just went above and beyond, and that just changed my recovery to a much positive light. So without them, like, I don't know, I think it would be kind of crazy. So I had them. Even though I had them, I still felt alone, right? Like a lot of times, because the pain that I went through, nobody could have understood it. I was walking slow. Every little nerve was like hit, right? And I was like suffering in my sleep whenever I woke up and whenever I moved. I don't know. But the one true thing that carried me was Romans 5. And Apostle Paul says, we exult in tribulations, knowing that tribulation produces perseverance, and perseverance, proven character. And I feel like God was just holding me. And I feel like I didn't experience a lot of pain like many of the stories I was able to view on YouTube. The pain level was, I think, much more minor than what I had, heard from other people. But I did experience some pain, which I will show you guys day 6. I did a little bit of recording, but that was about all the pain that I encountered. But with all the kind of road to recovery stuff and all the stuff I went through, I just want to say, friends, it's worth it. Get it done. Your life will completely change. Normality would kind of come back into your reality. And my prayer is that you would exult in tribulation, because in that, God will refine you, and you will learn how to see how you have placed your treasure in this world. You will learn how to see how you have placed your hope in this world and not in the kingdom of God. I have learned how to had more empathy and greater compassion toward those who are battling things physically, not just hemorrhoid stuff, but then just other health issues. I, I'm like, okay, I get it now, because there's such an intense psychological battle. There is a lot of I don't know, stuff you go through that nobody just can't understand. But if you go through something like hemorrhoidectomy, I believe it'll help increase your empathy, your compassion, and may God increase and may you decrease. And if this is what it takes, this kind of tribulation is what it takes for you to learn how to trust God, learn how to love others, to grow in your character, to be refined. May it be done. It is worth it, friends. It is worth it. Drop me a comment. I would love to help and support you. If you're going through this, man, I just want to be able to be a blessing for you, to love on you, and just to take care of you the best I can. Okay? Peace out, guys.
All right, hey Josiah, how was Daddy like after surgery? Your boy's up and alive. If this is the max pain, I think I got it. Hopefully it doesn't increase, man. This is day 4 after my hemorrhoidectomy. I had a surgery on Wednesday, June 21st. Today is Sunday. Yeah, so today is day 4. I thought, man, I had thought it was a minor surgery. The surgery was painless. The worst part of it was getting my IV in, right? Getting the needle in my vein. And I came out of the hospital, you know. I felt good. I felt good about it. The day after, which is day one after the surgery, I was like, okay, I'm limping a little bit. I can still eat. I'm doing my fiber, doing some more walking, but just limping. And I'm just thinking, if this is the max pain, I got this. If this is the max level of pain, it's going to be just a slow recovery. Day 2 comes, there's just slightly more intensity, but still the same thing. Feeling pretty good about it. Day 3 comes, and I'm realizing I am hitting some spasms, right? Some spasms that are, as my research, as what my research informed me, these spasms are next to the incision areas. Yeah, it hasn't been fun. It's different than the first few days. Last night was the worst. Yesterday I try to take a nap, and it's crazy because my body is fighting against itself. The spasms are fighting against my tiredness, and here I am trying to sleep, but as soon as I close my eyes, my spasm kicks in, like severely, and excruciating pain, and it lasts about 1 to 2 seconds at the most, and so it alerts my body, and so my tired body is no longer tired, but within the next 5 minutes my body gets tired and is ready to shut down, but these spasms are just kicking in, and I'm realizing I can't even nap. So I'm calling the doctor, and I was like, homie, dude, hey, can you give me some numb cream? Please give me something to help me, because I can't sleep. Like, what happens if I can't sleep, but I can't take care of the spasms too? Like what's gonna go on with me? And so, man, I forgot what he said, but he said something about like continue to sitz bath and eat fiber. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm doing that. 2 hours later, I call him back and I was like, bro, I can't do this, man. Like, I'm really messed up. Like, this is, I can't help myself, dude. Like, is this even normal? Because my body seriously can't sleep, and these spasms are attacking me like left and right, and it's not even funny, right? Right? I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things to laugh about. You know, looking back in hindsight, I can't even laugh or cry in this video because it hurts, right? I'm too afraid that the spasms will kick in. I was so sad the other day because my son leaned over me and he didn't know, but I was like in excruciating pain because of the spasms, and it kicked in. Like every single nerve kicked in. I mean, every little single nerve matters, and he just happened to hit a nerve, and I was screaming, ouch, and he was so sad, and I was so sad too, and I was crying, but I had to stop crying because I couldn't help it anymore. Anyways, back to my story with the doctor. Call him back the second time, and I'm just like, dude, can you like really help me out? I don't know what to do, man. Like I try to go to sleep, and it's not helping. Actually, I did sleep, right? I did sleep through it before he called, so I did find some answers to my question. But I was just telling him I'm preparing for the night of, and so he didn't say much still, and so fiber and sits bath, and so um, last night, worst night yet. Slept on the couch. It was like a harder than my normal sleeping preference. Slept like a baby for a little bit, and spasms kicked in. I just had to battle it. Woke up at 1 in the middle of the night. Couldn't go back to sleep. And then I got desperate. Took some oxycodone. Slept like 3 hours later, only to wake up. Man, that was just like a 2.5 hour of sleep. But that was like throbbing spasm. It's crazy. I don't know. I heard it was supposed to last 10 to 14 days or a week to 3-4 weeks. I'm only on day 4. Here's what I've learned so far, or during my times of spasms, every step matters. Sometimes if I take the wrong step and hit the wrong nerves, if I hit the wrong nerve, oh man, it's over. Pain. If I breathe wrong, drink wrong, I can't even sneeze, can't even cough. Can't laugh, can't cry. Just painful. I haven't felt loneliness only because my son and my wife, they've been super super supportive and just bringing this to me and taking things away, and um but yeah, I think the pain is no joke. I'm literally walking less and less every day. It's hard to stand up. I sit for most of the day, I lay down, but it's all painful. I never taken oxycodone before. When I when I don't when I don't take it, my body tingles and I feel like I need it, and it's getting crazy because I'm so dependent on it. I think last night was the first time where I actually feel like I am completely dependent on this stuff. Like I had to take it to relax my body from feeling like it needs to stretch, feeling like it's tingling for some reason, and I couldn't sleep without it. And it sucks because uh, I never want to commit to it, never wanted to depend on it, but man, I got desperate. I got desperate to just help me alleviate the pain, and so I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but today is day 4. It's a Sunday. I'm hoping that this will subside. Yeah.